All right, welcome back to another episode of the Casey Campbell Podcast. Casey Campbell with you, of course, and we are pleased to be joined by NASCAR Camping World Truck Series driver Timothy Peters, the driver of the number 25 Rackley War Chevrolet for the Rackley War team. Of course, a brand new team in the Truck Series this year. Timothy, it is good to have you back in the Truck Series.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Thanks for having me on, and that's pretty cool to hear again. The trucks always have been special to me, and molded my career in the truck. So I'm excited to be back full time, and here we are.
So, how did this opportunity get put together?
Honestly, I got a phone call from J.R. Longley leading into Thanksgiving, and the talks of a possibility of a brand new team starting up with Willie Allen and Curtis Sutton, and asked if interest would be there to potentially drive. And, obviously right off the bat, JR was going to be involved, and I knew of JR, but, now obviously getting to work with him has been pretty cool. And just everything has kind of fell into place. Chad Kendrick came on as the crew chief. They got great individuals out here in Tennessee where I'm at now. So with Hunter Bird as the truck chief, and Scott Johnson, a lot of people here that I know that I'm leaving off, but they're trying to build something great, something that's already great, just to add a little shine to it,
Yeah. So of course this is a new team in the Truck Series this year. Of course, it comes with all the struggles a brand new team goes through. What's it been like, these first few races, kind of getting everything going with this new team?
Obviously a little bit of new team blues, just figuring out what you need. That's what I was doing before I got on the call. Both team owners, myself, JR, Chad, Willie Allen, the owner, his wife, Curtis Sutting, we're all in just trying to go over what we need to be better as on the racetrack, off the racetrack, what we need to for the tools to make us better. So the 2 races in, we had a great showing at the Super Speedway race. I made a mistake and cost us a great finish. And we had a mechanical issue at the road course, but with it being wet, my first time being on a wet course in general, we marched right up through the field there in the first couple of laps before we had that issue. So confidence and everything that we have going here, from the owner side of it to Chad Kendrick's side of it, my side of it, and we're all just trying to be better to where we can give this the playoff run a good shot.
So of course you have a long history with Chad Kendrick. What's it been like working together again?
It's been cool working with Chad. We were rivals in the late model stock world way back when, and we became real good friends. So we got our first truck win together. There's a lot of firsts that we have done together. So it's been cool to be reuniting with him and just working and feeding off each other.
So of course, you haven't been full-time, I think, since you haven't completed a full-time season since 2016. Did you think you would be full-time again in trucks when Red Horse shut down?
You never knew when the opportunity would ever present itself or even come again. I had a great run at Red Horse, and Tom DeLoach and his whole family was good to me, and I built my career there. I felt like throughout the 10-year period that I had in building my career, and was able to win races and meet a lot of contacts. And I tried to go about those and treat everyone how I wanted to be treated. And I feel like that, the good Lord has a plan, and it was his plan for 2021 to come back around and to be reintroduced to Willie Allen and know. I've raced against Willie before, but I didn't know of Willie. And now to get to know him and his family, Curtis Sutton and all these guys over here, it was just, it was meant to be. It was that time. And I felt like, being true to myself and being feel like that I've done a lot of rights, regardless of, opinions out there, because there are a lot, I'm sure. I feel like presented this opportunity again, and I'm very thankful for it.
Okay, so the trucks are off this week. Of course, you're heading to Las Vegas next week. What's it gonna what is it like to go out there? I know you've been in Vegas several times, but what's it gonna be like to head back out there in 2 weeks?
See, I look forward to all the races, but really the next 2.5 mile races, Vegas and Atlanta. I ran well at Atlanta, and I got my only 1.5 mile win at Las Vegas in 2013. So obviously a little bit different with the schedule the way it is due to COVID, and no practice, no qualifying, just show up and race, and obviously based off of the first two races on the schedule where we'll start. It's one of those deals where the stage racing kind of comes into play. At least for me, it lets you figure out your truck the first stage and handle your business the second and third, and hopefully the past experience that I've had there, not only behind the wheel but Chad being on the box, his past experience is just going to help accelerate our momentum and get us in that top 5, top 10. And we'll see. Maybe, who knows, might be competing for a win.
Who knows? Timothy Peters, thank you so much for taking some time to talk with us, and good luck in 2 weeks when we go to Vegas.
I appreciate it. Keep an eye out for that Rackley Roofing Warshocks Silverado number 25. Thanks for having me on.